Here is InfoWars' Alex Jones coming to the defense of Russell Brand.
And now, because he comes out against Big Pharma, he comes out against the globalists, he comes out against the New World Order, suddenly the allegations are happening to him.
Right. So when I'm not trying to laugh, be funny here, but when I see Alex Jones, Andrew Tate, Tucker Carlson coming to Russell Brand's defense, Elon Musk coming to Russell Brand's defense, character witnesses. Okay, that's who your character witnesses are. Everybody's innocent till proven guilty. Very suspect. Megyn Kelly, some of you might remember Megyn Kelly. She hates the cancel culture because she herself was canceled over something she said. Okay? You get canceled for something you say. You get arrested for something you do. I don't know why that's so hard for the right wing to understand. But being accused of rape doesn't mean you're being canceled. It means you're being tried in a court of law. Well, Megyn Kelly hates the cancel culture. She's been canceled. She was fired from NBC News after defending blackface. Over at Fox News before that, she made a career attacking Black Lives Matter while insisting Jesus and Santa were white. She's usually cool and unflappable. But here she is, biting back at her beloved conservative movement that more and more each day seems to be getting hijacked by men who clearly hate women, who want to get rid of abortion, contraception, and no-fault divorce. This has become a party of men, white men, who believe women should be home making babies and no-fault divorce. That's the most bizarre ask that I've heard. No-fault divorce, where women don't have a right to get a divorce if they want one. They have to stay in an abusive relationship. When you ask these Republican men who have taken over the party, women should not be allowed to file for divorce. It's always been there in the GOP with Phyllis Schlafly, and now, however, it's just bubbled up to the surface. There's no more camouflage. Now, conservative Republican men are openly admitting they think a woman and her body belongs to them. Here is Megyn Kelly on her Sirius radio show, slowly realizing that everything she believes is completely wrong, and she's surrounded by, and always has been surrounded by, right-wing deviants. Here she is coming to the realization.
Realize that the knee-jerk instinct now by so many is Russell Brand is wrongly accused. These women are all liars. I'm sorry, this is extremely detailed. And in the case of the other woman, there's an actual set of medical records after she went to a rape crisis center the day of the alleged encounter, plus apologetic, begging for forgiveness text from Russell Brand. Could you please, for a second, stay open-minded to the possibility that the women are telling the truth? We don't need to so overcorrect from the Me Too movement that every woman gets completely disregarded and called a liar when she finds the guts to come forward and make an allegation. They may be telling the truth. It's worth investigating. We don't need to knee-jerk condemn him, and we don't need to knee-jerk condemn them. I'm just pissed because what I've seen is like a rash of guys coming out to be like, it's bullshit. You don't know whether it's bullshit or not. Did you read the report of this woman? Did you read the alleged rape details? Did you read the text message that she has from Russell Brand begging for forgiveness? There's at least enough for us to want more facts. That's it.
This from a woman whose career was made by the rapist, Roger Ailes, over at Fox News. All her success flows from rapist Roger Ailes. And in her defense, she eventually came around and refused to testify on behalf of Roger Ailes. But like many, many women and other Fox News anchor people, everybody knew Roger Ailes was a rapist, that it was a rape culture at Fox News, and Megyn Kelly pretty much kept her mouth shut And all of a sudden, she's realizing, after spending all those years at Fox News, all of a sudden she's realizing, wait a second, maybe this whole conservative movement is just a bunch of rapists. And it just doesn't stop with women. It's the planet, it's the environment, and our economy. She's having this brief moment of clarity where she's had it with men and the rapists. But a little later on, she'll look at her paycheck. She'll come to her senses, as they usually do. Republicans, the right wing, they usually put money first, and they come to their senses.